Hello bachcho, let's read the questions. So the question says a pond ecosystem, a basic unit in ecology formed from a cohortion of plants, animals, microorganisms and a surrounding environment, refers to a community of freshwater organisms largely dependent on each of the surviving species to maintain a life cycle. Pond shallow water bodies barely reach 12 to 15 feet in depth and allow the sun to penetrate to its bottom, allowing freshwater plants to grow. A pond ecosystem consists of algae, fungi, microorganisms, plants, and various fish, which may fall into three distinct classifications: producer, consumer, and decomposer. The pond's natural cycles begin with the producers and then to the consumers before ending with the decomposers. A pond's ecosystem consists of abiotic environmental factors and biotic communities of organisms. Abiotic environmental factors of a pond ecosystem include temperature, flow, and salinity. The percentage of dissolved oxygen levels in a water body determines the kind of organisms will grow there. After all, fish need dissolved oxygen in order to survive. However, anaerobic bacteria will not thrive in ecosystem pumped with dissolved oxygen. A water body salinity may determine the different species present. For instance, marine organisms tolerate salinity while freshwater organisms will not thrive when exposed to salt. In fact, freshwater ecosystems often have plant species present which will absorb salts that are dangerous for freshwater organisms. A pond ecosystem consists of four habitats including the shore, surface film, open water and bottom water. The shore, depending upon its rocky, sandy and muddy composition, lures in various organisms. For instance, rocky shores may not allow plants to grow, while muddy or sandy shores attack grasses, algae, earthworms, snails, protozoa, insects and small fish and microorganisms. The pond surface breeds excellent ground for water striders, marsh traders, free-floating organisms, and organisms that can push on the surface of water. An open water habitat permits sizable fish, plankton, phytoplankton, zooplankton to grow. Phytoplankton includes a large variety of algae, while zooplankton refers to the insects, larvae, rotifiers, small crustaceans, and invertebrates. Fish feed on plankton or tiny organisms. The bottom water habitat varies depending on the pond's depth. Shallow ponds with sandy provides a nesting environment for earthworms, snails, insects. Deep-ended ponds have muddy bottoms which allow various microorganisms such as flatworms, rat-tails, maggots and dragonfly nymphs to reproduce and survive. तो बच्चों क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करने से पहले हम लोग ब्रीफ में इसका मतलब समझते हैं. एक पॉन्ड इकोसिस्टम होता है विच इज द बेसिक यूनिट, मतलब सबसे बेसिक फाउंडेशन यूनिट है ऑफ कोर्शन ऑफ प्लांट्स, एनिमल्स एंड माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिजम्स. मतलब कोहाबिटेशन का मतलब एक साथ रहने का उनका, और इनको रेफर किया जाता है कम्युनिटी ऑफ फ्रेश वाटर ऑर्गेनिजम्स जो डिपेंडेंट होते हैं एक सर्वाइविंग स्पीशीज के लाइफ साइकिल मेंटेन करने के लिए. फिर उसके बाद ये लिखा है कि ये इकोसिस्टम एबायोटिक इन्वायरमेंटल फैक्टर्स और बायोटिक कम्युनिटीज के साथ ग्रो करते हैं और बहुत ज्यादा इफेक्ट करता है फैक्टर्स लाइक टेम्परेचर, फ्लो, सैलिनिटी मतलब नमक. अब जैसे डिसॉल्व्ड ऑक्सीजन के लेवल्स डिटरमाइन करते हैं कि कौन से ऑर्गेनिजम्स वहां पे ग्रो करेंगे. ये पॉन्ड इकोसिस्टम चार हैबिटेट्स को ज्यादातर सपोर्ट करता है: शोर, सरफेस फिल्म, ओपन वाटर एंड बॉटम वाटर. तो उसी के बारे में सब कुछ लिखा है इसमें. और जो डीप एंडेड पॉन्ड्स होते हैं वो मडी बॉटम्स होते हैं, मतलब नीचे बहुत सारी मिट्टी होती है जो माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म सच एज प्लेटफॉर्म, रैट-टेल्ड मैगट्स एंड ड्रैगनफ्लाई को रिप्रोड्यूस एंड सर्वाइव करने देते हैं. नाउ according to the text, dragonfly nymphs reproduce and survive in option A shallow ponds, option B deep ponds, option C river, option D sea. तो बच्चों पैसेज में साफ साफ लिखा है that they reproduce and survive in deep ended ponds or deep ponds. That is option B. I hope you understood it well. Best of luck.